This town has been called the most racist place on earth. This is a place where black people are not welcome, not to live and not to work. It's called Orania, and it still exists today in the middle of South Africa. Orania was founded in 1991 by white Afrikaners, right as apartheid was collapsing. Their goal was to protect their language, their culture, and their identity in a country that was changing fast. Today, the town has its own flag, its own currency, and even its own rules. Some call it a peaceful Afrikaner utopia. Others say its residents are super racist and proudly pro-apartheid. That's why I decided to go there and see it for myself. But Orania doesn't have an airport. It's in the middle of the desert. So I flew from Johannesburg to a small city called Kimberley, about 2 hours away. There I met Philip, a retired Afrikaner who lives in Orania. How long have you been living in Orania?
3.5 years.
It's very quiet, right? Very quiet.
Yes. Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
He offered to drive me through the desert to the town. Here, right? So amigos, as you saw, Mr. Philip is my driver, and now we'll make a quick stop here in this little gasoline station. And mate, check this out, this view. Wow. I'm very excited. We're gonna be in Orania in half an hour from now. And whatever happens, happens. After the last stop, we were finally getting close, a few more miles, and I'd be inside one of the most controversial towns in the world. The first person I met was Frank, one of Orania's media guys. I had a lot of questions and he was ready to talk. When I was in my hostel yesterday, there was many people in the hostel. And the people were black, and I said go to Orania. And they told me this is a racist town.
It's mainly because of the media. The biggest reason for that is because they don't know what Orania actually is.
So the only issue is that no one who's not Afrikaner, either it's me, white, Greek, or a black from South Africa, we cannot live here.
Cannot live here, no.
Yes, so I can never say, oh, I want to move here.
No.
To understand Orania, you need to understand the Afrikaners. They are descendants of Deutsch, German, and French settlers who arrived in South Africa in the 1600s. Farmers, soldiers, and pioneers, they shaped the land for centuries. But today, most people only remember them for one thing: apartheid. And while the chapter was 100% real, it's not the whole story. Every house that's been built here is being built by an Afrikaner.
Yes.
You never use labor from Greece or black or Indian?
No, it's one of Orania's key principles is using our own labor. Demographics is destiny, but labor dictates demographics. So
labor dictates demographics.
Labor dictates demographics. So that's one of the main reasons, because we want to be majority in this area. We cannot export our labor or import labor. We have to build everything ourselves. Other thing is, no one can come over 20 years and say that's actually ours, or we actually build that. We build everything ourselves.
Yes.
There's no job too bad for us to do, and that's something you will see in South Africa. Is although we are no longer in the apartheid regime, there's still certain jobs that people tend only to give to one race or one culture, and that's usually the badder jobs. So the jobs that is less fun to do, you know.
Like in Johannesburg, right?
The
even to this day.
construction workers, the street workers, the cleaners, they are mostly black people. And that has started this idea of certain jobs are black jobs and certain jobs are only white jobs, or certain jobs are for certain culture. Orania, we break with that whole way of thinking. There's nothing we can do, so that's why on our flag we also have this little guy rolling up his sleeve.
I've seen it.
He's ready to do his own
to
work.
act.
Yeah.
Then I met Just, the CEO of Orania movement. He offered to take me on a private tour and explain the vision behind it all.
Orania is two things, right? It's on the one hand, it's an idea movement for Afrikaners to have their own place. On the other hand, it's also the history of the town. So the town itself was actually a ghost town.
A ghost town?
Ghost town that we bought. It was empty. There was nothing, no infrastructure, or very little infrastructure. The infrastructure that were here were damaged. And the government said, let's sell this town to the military. Let's sell it to the police or to corrective services, the jails. No one wanted it.
It was the ghost town, empty.
Empty and far from everything. It doesn't seem like it's here because we added water to it, but it's very dry, very arid, very warm. It's almost like a desert. And you have this ghost town in the desert. You can supply photos of the early days of Orania.
And now talking about back to 80s, 90s, early 90s, before 1991.
Yeah, 1991 it was bought. It was in the 80s. It was abandoned. But remember, the idea is older than the community. So the idea to build a place like Orania for the Afrikaner people to have a home, their own place, was always very important. And then they saw in an agricultural magazine ad, town for sale.
Town for sale.
Town for sale. And they didn't have money, but they said, okay, we must go ask people to buy in, donations, crowdfunding. Back in that day, it was a lot tougher to crowdfund without the internet. Knocked on doors, people who were pro this thing, to say the Afrikaners need a new place. There were no water here, so you could do nothing with the land. So they got money together, got people together to build this pipeline. This pipeline, all the welding, you will see there's circles on it.
This pipeline, yes.
You see the spirals on it, it's welding,
Yes.
welding lines. That was welded by three boys, 15, 16 years old. They were taken out of school and they were taught how to weld, specialized welding techniques. They did this entire pipeline where the other kids had to go could go on holiday. These kids had to catch up at school again.
That's the biggest difference, because people will say, oh, it's the new apartheid Orania. But they never say about the labor is not on you. The labor is not based on exploiting other people.
Exploiting other people, not oppressing other people, building yourself, preserving your culture. That's the secret.
So it's the exact opposite of apartheid.
Exact opposite.
Because apartheid was...
You are one of few people who can see that way. You know, not everyone can understand that.
No, but apartheid was built based on exploiting cheap labor from black people.
And it still happens in South Africa.
Yes,
So,
even now.
Orania is the opposite.
Bro, I went to townships. They still live in townships and they do all the city's jobs.
Yeah.
Here, only you do. Look, this is a white guy there. He's not a black person who chopping and cutting the grass. Like this job is the job of a black guy in Johannesburg.
Absolutely.
Hello, brother. I'm from Greece. How you doing? Good. Strong man. Strong man. Under the sun, plus smoking a cigarette. Beyond the philosophy, Orania is also building systems like schools, banks, solar, and housing. This is the currency, right?
It's the currency.
This is the currency, guys.
So there's different lints because we came from nations, different nations, the French, the German, the Dutch, the English. It became woven into one nation.
Oh, that's what it means.
Yeah.
3 nations.
This is Orania's symbol, the little giant.
So what this means?
That's our symbol to say we work ourselves. We're rolling up our sleeves to
Yes.
work, to start working. Basically, no one is coming to save you.
To save
No one-
you.
You have to build your own future. If you're worried about the future, build your own future.
That's inspiration for everyone in the world, not just for Orania.
It's a good message. It's a good message.
That's how I built my YouTube channel. No one came to help me to build this channel. I don't know if I'm wrong, but Philip, before the driver, and Franz told me that you teaching black people how to do certain things.
Yes.
How that works? Like you teaching?
There's communities in South Africa, as the community of Mnyameni in the Eastern Cape. It's Xhosa community, black tribe in South Africa.
It's like another Zulu, another tribe, black
Yes.
tribe. Yes.
We work with the Barulong, the Amabele people, and they said, listen, we are seeing that you have some success. We want to learn from you. And we went there, they came here, and we teach them some things that we managed to do. For example, build our own bank. We have our own bank. Some of our farming, service delivery for the municipality. Those are things that we say, this is a model, go use it in your own community. We want our own place, we want our own community.
So you teach them also how to do their own thing.
But they can do their own thing in their own community.
Do they pay you for this teaching? Oh, nice house.
So these houses was a project to help people become homeowners. We made the land available for about 20% of market value, 25,000 rands a plot, to help especially people who...
To get house.
Yeah, it's a social program, so to help people to get a house. And then what we did is we give them special loans and so on that they can have their own house. So a person that would have rented a house for the rest of his life now is a house owner, a homeowner.
For the first time in his life, for the first time.
It changes some people a lot. These bricks, what do they remind you of, these bricks?
These bricks?
You ask if you're asking him something.
Sorry, bro. Hello, sir. I'm from Greece. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's Mario.
Yeah, I speak only Greek, English.
Okay,
No
English
Afrikaan.
is no problem.
No, you was telling me about the bricks. They look like Lego bricks.
Stumble blocks.
Yes. You built this house
Yeah.
with your own hands.
Yes.
Everything.
everything.
That's impressive.
From the start till now.
It's gonna be your own house or you just working?
It's gonna be my
So you learn how to build houses here in Orania?
in Orania, yeah.
You didn't know before? Everything you learned here?
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
it's everything I learn is from watching people
Yes.
doing.
Everyone here is part of the history because now many countries are looking what's happening here and they want to try to do the same model in their countries.
How many people they say they live in a home that they built with their own two hands?
Never happens. Respect, sir. What's your name, mate?
It's Mario.
It's Mario.
Like Super Mario.
Oh, like my brother is Mario.
Oh.
Me, I'm Timmy. Nice to meet you, mate. Nice to meet you, Mario. Wow.
Cheers Mario, dankie.
That's impressive, guys. This man built his own house with his own hands.
Here you can see the students, they're coming from the studies.
They all know you, right?
Yeah, but they are done with high school, they are studying now to be electricians, to be plumbers.
Oh, so they're students.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. How are you? How you doing? Wait, one sec. Man, you're the first guys I meet, like you're young. The first time. Nice to meet you, man.
Really?
Me, I'm from Greece.
From Greece?
Yeah, but I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay.
But I speak in English.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, man. I want to see how Orania is.
Yeah.
How's here?
Great, it's awesome. No, it's a great privilege to live here. Yeah.
You don't feel
Very
nothing
safe.
you don't feel like isolated from the rest of the South Africa, right? Nothing.
No.
Proud to be here, no?
Yeah, proud to be here. No, very proud to be here.
How many years you are here? How many years?
We're gonna be here 2 years, and then 1 year we're gonna stay here for practicals and so forth.
Ah, you moved now, recently.
Yes.
Ah, so all of you grew up in the rest of South Africa.
Yes.
And then you came here with your family, or you decided to come
Just
here?
alone, yeah.
On your own?
Yeah. Just
Really?
alone to study, yeah.
And how did you find out about this place? What inspired you? The media that he does?
Yeah.
And now you're gonna make a family. You're gonna stay here forever, no, in the future.
No, it's a great privilege and there's awesome privileges.
Yes.
But yeah, for us, we have we have our own farms and so forth outside of Orania.
So you have your own farms outside now.
of Orania, yeah.
So
That's
for
all
now you're
why,
studying
but,
here.
Yeah, it's a very safe place and it's an awesome place to stay at.
Oh man, super safe, man.
Yeah, thank you. Great privilege.
Maybe I see you later. I'll be around today and
Awesome.
tomorrow.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
awesome.
man.
Please come and
Thank you very much, guys. How old are you, all of you?
First year, 18.
18, no?
Turning 19.
20.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, bro. Ciao.
5 years.
Amigos, so far I'm surprised. Afrikaners, the local people, they doing every job here. They don't build this town on the back or the expense of other people, black, Indian, Greeks, whatever you're gonna say it. They doing their own. And in a way, you gotta respect that. Let's get some drinks. Apple juice.
Just this two.
Yeah, brother. How did you know I'm not Afrikaner?
Huh?
How did you know I'm not
The
Afrikaner?
accent.
The way I look, no.
No, not the way you look. We don't
My
judge
accent,
people.
my accent, no.
Yeah. We don't judge people on how they look.
No,
It's
but
just our
maybe
accent.
from the way I look foreigner. I don't know.
No, not at all. Not at all. Thank you very much.
No worries, man.
That's it.
Okay, this is a South African drink, berry hibiscus flavored. It's like a nice tea, basically. Delicious, guys. Made in South Africa. What is the biggest trap questions they do that annoys you?
It's not really trap questions, it's more of a thing that they twist your words, right?
An example?
They twist it in a way that it looks like we are a hateful community. It's like a marriage, right? Take a marriage, for example. Just because you love your wife doesn't mean you hate all other women. But you do love your wife. We love our people, doesn't mean we stand in hate. But they always project it like we are hating. This is the Irish monument, a monument for the Irish volunteers who fought against the English in the war.
Also, the Irish supported the Afrikaners in the war.
They fought very bravely. So some of them were still citizens of they were still Irish, they were still citizens of the English crown who conquered them.
Yes.
So if they got caught here, they got shot. They weren't prisoners of war, they got executed as treason against the British crown. But they didn't care, they fought very bravely. Some of them married Afrikaner girls, many of them died here. And that monument was actually in Johannesburg.
And you put it here?
Yeah, it was demolished there. It was just bulldozed down. Part of our history just bulldozed down. Government didn't intervene. We went to pick it up with a truck and we brought it here to re-erect it.
So, bro, you think after the apartheid was ended, the whole Afrikaner culture was a bit oppressed
Yes,
because they had it. Oh, that's apartheid, so we don't want to talk about it.
Remember, you know how long apartheid was? 60 years. Our history is much longer than 60 years.
Yes.
We have a long history. You know, it's only from 48 to 93, not even 60. We have a long history, and as I will tell you here now, every culture has got good and bad in their history. Can't erase a history just because, you know, there's good and bad, but no one is just good. No one is also just evil. It's not true. Afrikaners are not just evil. Everything they do is evil. It's not true. Let me show you this. Quick overview. We put these statues in a half circle to symbolize it's from the past. They can't see over the edge of the hill. You can't see that far. It's the future. You can't see over the edge of the hill. They're still in the past. They're all dead. They don't play an active role in politics anymore. But they are part of our history. And in the middle, in front, we put this man. It's Orania's national symbol. The little giant.
Oh, the one you told me. Yes.
He's rolling up his sleeves to work, to build, to create, to build his own future. No one is going to build a future for him. He will have to do it himself.
And now, bro, who are all these people? Because I don't know the whole history.
Paul Kruger was the president of the Republic of Transvaal, which was one of two recognized countries, which was our countries. Before South Africa became one, there was different countries in it. There was two Boer republics, which were our lands, our countries.
One of the first settlers, right?
Yes, after the Great Trek, they got recognized countries. The world recognized the Transvaal and the Free State as their own republics.
Yes.
And he was the president of one. We hope to put the other president here, the president of the Free State. And then these are all statesmen. This is Herzog. He was a prime minister in 1924, 58 to 66.
Oh, this is the... Yes, I know this face.
He was assassinated in Parliament. And then
Is this the one who made the apartheid?
Yeah, he gave it a name basically and made it
Yes.
official, but it came already from the English in 1910, 1909.
But here many people will say, there will be why you have him here, right? Why you have him here when he oppressed the black people?
It's part of our history. As I always say, take a warrior like Shaka Zulu. You know?
Who?
Shaka Zulu, it's a famous Zulu warrior. He also killed a lot of people. So, but we
Yes.
leave it to the Zulus. If they want to celebrate him, that's their history. They feel that he did a lot of work for them.
Jews told me even the Zulu people honor their past kings, some of whom were known for violence. And probably that's true. Around the world, we often remember powerful figures for what they built and not what they destroyed. Churchill, for example, is celebrated for leading Britain through World War II, but rarely for the famine he created in Bengal. King Leopold brought Belgium wealth, but at the cost of millions of lives in the Congo. Every country chooses what to remember. And in Orania, Afrikaners seems to do the same, preserving the home of one of their most influential leaders. His name was Hendrik Verwoerd. He was South Africa's prime minister in the 50s and 60s and the chief architect of apartheid. He enforced one of the most extreme systems of racial segregation in history. But to some Afrikaners, he also symbolized order, pride, self-reliance, and protected Afrikaner identity by building a welfare state for his people. That's why he remains one of the country's most controversial figures. Carlos, a local resident, offered to show me around.
Yeah, so this is where Bessie Verwoerd lived in her retirement.
Basically now we're inside the house of the wife of the architect of the apartheid. He is obviously a very controversial figure, but the Afrikaners kind of acknowledge some of the things he did for South Africa and for them as well.
The segregation, a lot of the segregation actually came from before he was in power.
Before him.
From the British imperial system. It was similar to the segregation that was prevalent in the United States at the time, in India at the time, in Australia at the time. But in the time that South Africa became a republic, a lot of laws were included in the constitution that were taken over from the previous form of governance. So you can absolutely blame him for not taking those laws and changing it, but you have to still keep in mind the perspective of the times and recognize that in the 1960s the USA weren't much better. A lot of places weren't much better regarding...
Amigos, I cannot lie. That was a very controversial figure, guy who basically set up the rules for the apartheid and the segregation that was happening and the racism that was happening in South Africa. And the reason Mandela is who he is, but for the Afrikaners here, this person did some good things for them, and so they feel like celebrating some good things he did for them, but also acknowledging bad things he did.
Today, some Afrikaners say they're under threat. Their songs around calling to kill the Boer. There are land policies that push them to give up their farms. And now, towns like Orania are reaching out to the world. Their leaders recently visited the US, asking for recognition, investments and autonomy. Some famous people like Elon Musk have shown sympathy. Trump even offered to resettle white South African farmers as refugees. But Orania says, don't help us live, help us build something here. A separatist town trying to survive in a country still healing.
The Greek people that you meet in Africa are normally poor and everybody... So amigos, right now we are in a solar farm, as you can see, in the middle of Orania. They decided they want to be energy independent. So today, for example, South Africa, in this place, in this region, there's no electricity, there's no light, there's no hot water. But in Orania, every restaurant, every shop, every household, they have electricity.
The idea is to be energy independent, to work towards independence. The whole Orania idea is being independent. That means energy independence as well.
You don't need anything from the government.
Once again, missing load shedding, it's a benefit, it's an added benefit, but it's all about the independence of Afrikaner culture. So there's many benefits to it, and many like safety, security, energy, all those things, jobs, economics, but that's not the main thing. The main thing is the culture.
It's a good place, huh? Amigos, it is freaking raining here in Orania, so I cannot go to the Orange River and swim, so I will show you the place I'm staying. Check this out. The whole house is made of wood. Oh guys, by the way, these are the greatest chips I've ever had in my whole life. It is Lay's, but this flavor is super unique. Chinese 5-spice flavor. Look at this. I'm gonna stay here overnight, and tomorrow morning we keep going exploring this insanely unique, controversial town of Orania. Brother, what is this? This is a local bus, and it's all electric, right?
Yeah, electric.
And now where you go with this? You go
all around the town.
Yeah, so now you're waiting until it's time to leave and takes you, no?
Yes.
Me, I'm a YouTuber, man.
Really?
Yeah, so I do videos all over the world, travel vlogs. How long you've been here?
3 years.
3 years, no? And how old are you?
I'm 16.
16. So you came with your family when you were 13, no?
I live here alone.
Alone?
Yeah, I don't have family.
So how'd you come here alone? At 13?
No, I came here for school. It was like on a trip, and then I decided, my family gave me a choice to stay here or I can go back. And I decided to stay here because where I came from, I lived there for 9 years.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a bit tired of that place. I want to try something new. Now I come here, I work now, and
Wait, on your own?
yeah.
Fucking hell, bro, respect.
Thank you.
On his own, 16 years old. Me, I was with my mom, who was cooking for me when I was 16. That's a proper man. Yes. And what's your job now? Construction?
Yes, construction.
Wow. So now you go to the site to work.
Yes.
How many hours per day?
It's 11 hours.
It's 11 hours, man.
Yes.
With your hands, under the sun.
Yes.
Fair play, brother, man.
Thank you very much.
That's a proper man. Guys, that's a proper man. Bro, that's crazy.
Yes. No, I want to study, then I'm going to go overseas to my uncle, and then I'm going to...
Overseas, in another country?
Yes.
Where?
I think it's Australia also. Yeah.
And if you know already the skill of construction, you can make so much money in Australia,
Yes,
man.
that's my plan.
Bro, they pay so much money in America, Australia, England. You know construction?
Yes.
Because, bro, this is a very important skill. Me, I don't know nothing. Look at my hands. Soft, look at yours. Fuck. You can see the difference. Me, I just know how to grab a camera, type some computer things, nothing else. Brother, what's your name? Clayton.
Yes.
Timmy, nice to meet you, man. Timmy.
Nice to meet you.
Bro, if you don't mind, I can put this on the video when I post it.
Yes.
Yes, man. Because bro, you represent the proper like Oranian people, man.
Thank you.
The
very
Afrikaans.
much.
Working with their hands. That's very important, no? Yeah. Wow. Brother, respect, man. Again, respect.
Thank you very much.
Wow, guys, that was the epitome of a proper Afrikaner man who lives by the values of this city. Take his life on your own hand, even if you're 16. Come here on your own when you're 13 and working on construction. Fair play, mate.
Bakkies.
Alright, amigos, we came now to a place where we're gonna see a celebration of the local Oranians. Yes! Oh! That was a black guy driver. So yeah, black people, guys, can come here and do business and trading, right? Hello, guys. Ah, you do this.
En die leviete het die kinders van die Keatite.
Dit's 'n bietjie geskaaf aan die lied. Daar's 'n bietjie woorde verander, maar ek dink julle sal hom nog heeltemal herken as
Oh, you're like a visitor.
Me, I'm from Greece. I'm a YouTuber.
Oh, you're the guy that. Wait, are you the.
No, I'm just a YouTuber.
Oh, just a YouTuber.
I don't know if I'm the guy.
Because I heard this is YouTuber guy around Orania.
Maybe it's me. No, but it's my first time coming here, man. It's great.
Yeah. Oh, how's it like?
You all speak English, right? Yes. And you were born here or you came afterwards?
I came, this year.
This year, no?
Yeah, for...
And where are you from? Johannesburg, Cape Town, everywhere?
From the Western Cape.
From the West. No, man, this place is unique. Unique, middle of nowhere, but it's quiet, safe.
Yeah, everything's like done by...
Oh, of you? Yeah, everything, right? Construction, everything.
'n vrye volk het opgestaan op die pad na Orania. Orania het moue opgerol en moue opgerol. Bou hy, bou ek, bou ons aan jou. Ons sal bid, Orania. Ons sal bou, Orania. Ons vir jou, Orania.
Oh, this is the song they just sang now.
It's a very historic moment because this is our anthem.
First time.
It's the first time we sing it. It's very historic.
So this is exclusive, it's exclusive now.
This is exclusive,
wow.
my friend.
Thank you very much. This is the anthem, right? Guys, this is the first time official national anthem.
Maar dit was 'n baie lekker en bevredigende proses om die eindproduk dan nou uiteindelik vir julle te kan bekendstel. En dit is die wens van die Volksliedkomitee dat hierdie lied in Orania ten alle tye by alle geleenthede vir albei volksgeleenthede gesing sal word en dat Oraniërs dit hulle eie sal maak. En dat enige geleentheid gesing kan word op Radio Orania het al klaar gesê. Dit sal elke oggend 6:00 in die oggende sal die lied gespeel word op die radio. En
one more
ons
time,
hoop dat
random
julle
Greek guy.
sal opgewonde wees is om Majuba berg te bestyg. Nou hy het gesien die boere het onder aan Majuba berg begin skanse pak.
What is this?
Waterguns.
Ah, so you're gonna portray the fight between the Brits and the Afrikaners, correct? And who is the Brits?
The red ones. All the children are the Boere and all the students are the...
Get yourself some water balloon.
Me as well?
Yeah.
Oh, take one, right?
Yeah, that's fun.
To who am I throwing this? To who am I targeting?
So you're in the red zone, right?
Yes.
So you have the red ones on the...
So I'm the British.
No, throw them.
No, you're the
Those two big guys.
I'm the Boer.
Yeah.
So I'm with you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
From where are you?
You should...
Me, I'm from Greece.
The red
These.
guys with the red.
Over there, no?
You have to throw them.
Yes. So now we're gonna go up there and look for them and throw it to them.
But if they throw you, you're out. Yeah.
Also, if they hit me, I'm out.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh shit, I'm tall, I'm an easy target. Headshot. Shots. How do you call this fight again? The fight? What was the name? Mayuba fight, no?
The Battle of Mayuba Hill, that's the name of the hill. It was the final fight of the first Freedom War, or the Anglo-Boer, first Anglo. So we call our wars Freedom Wars because both our wars against the English were for our freedom. So we call it our Vryheidsoorlog or Freedom Wars, but it's also known as the Anglo-Boer Wars.
Anglo-Boer Wars. I think the battle just started. Oh wow, so now I have to run with them, right?
If you want to.
Damn, I have to. Alright guys, let's go now. Up to the mountains. I'm a Boer now, I'm an Afrikaner Boer. And my goal is to kill a Brit. Let's kill the Brits.
Yeah. You should try to get the general.
Oh fuck, it's far away.
Yeah.
So now I have to go up to the hill now, right?
Yeah.
Wait guys, you go barefoot. How do you go barefoot?
It doesn't hurt.
You get used to it, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's mental. Fucking hell, that's why they say guys, Boers are very strong people. Yes. Look at this. Barefoot.
So what his idea is to go around.
Oh yeah, let's go around. To hit it from behind, right?
Yeah, because there's like a this in the...
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have to strategize.
Yeah.
That's difficult, man. Oh, so we go around. Alright guys, now go from behind. You see? Oh, you have a shield. That's smart. I need one. Eh? Oh fuck.
Camera's the shield.
I see them. I got him. Alright guys, here it's my time now. Yes! Kill them! Kill them! Kill them! Kill the Brits! Oh, there's a Brit there! No! Ah! Guys, I got hit! Kill the Brits! Kill the Brits! Throw them! Oh, can I have one?
Yeah, here.
Thank you, brother. To who? That's the target there, no? Film me. You can film me? Oh! Film me. Yes! Kill them! Oh, fuck. Yes! Yes! Oh, here we have the Amazonas. Hiding behind the bushes. See guys, even the girl Boers are tough. They're also killers. They reach the hill. Guys, I cannot go further, man. I'm tired. I'm an old man. These are kids. But shows you guys how freely this kid Afrikaner lives. Look at this. How old are you? 6. And you know you wanna kill the British, right? Go, run, Forrest, go. Yes. Oh, look how they run. Little girls, 5, 6 years old. They already know how to rule the mountain. Fucking hell. Let's stop this fight now. I'm in the middle of nowhere, guys, in South Africa. And honestly, the only reason I'm here is because you guys decide to support me. I'm not even joking, guys. If you weren't watching my videos, if you weren't supporting me, I wouldn't have the resources, the money to travel in such a place and show you what's happening between the Boers and the Brits. Not all because of you, my friends. from USA, from UK, from India, from Philippines, from Greece, from Spain, from Italy, from Germany, from Latin America, from Kenya, from Tanzania. Because if you guys are watching me, I'm here. And so I just want to tell you thank you. And if I ever am in your country, don't hesitate to text me on Instagram. And we might meet. The same way I met Marco from New York, the same way I met BK from South Africa. It was a crazy experience for me. What is this?
A slangse vel. A snake's...
Snake skin?
Yeah.
Where did you find it? It's dead. So this is the dead snake skin. You're not scared of it? But I'm scared of it. Basically now, all the kids, they're back in the chairs and the tables, because now they ask them questions about the fight between the rich and the poor. So not only they played their history, now they have to answer questions. So it's a very interesting, guys, combination of how to teach kids their own history. One with game, so they played, but then they also have to answer questions and reply. It's impressive how strong, guys, the kids are. I'm joking about it, but it's true. My hands and their hands is not even close to the same. Thank you, brother.
What's your name?
Timmy.
I'm his uncle. There's my son. The one.
Your uncle is called Iakovos.
These are my sister's kids.
And they speak both English and Afrikaans.
Yeah, they start speaking a little bit. They can understand English. Yeah, they watch TV.
Maybe it's very good because I like that you reserve your culture. It's important.
Yeah.
I wish more people doing the same thing in a peaceful way as you do it. A peaceful way, preserve your culture.
Yes.
It's perfect.
Yeah, and contrary to some people want to crucify us for racism or apartheid again, we're not. We're doing a thing, oppressing no one. We build now something with ourselves. We'd like to offer, not offer as if we are giving something, but we would like to let every community
have the same thing,
do the same way. We wish for all communities to build themselves up in this way.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you, man. Pleasure. Keep well.
Next time. Bye bye, kids. Ciao. Oh, strong. Strong, man. Oh. Strong. Oh.
Tot ziens.
Yes, strong.
Tot ziens.
Oh.
Smart Afrikaans for see you again. Tot ziens.
Oh. Ciao, guys. Tot ziens.
Enjoy your time here.
Thank you, brother. Wow.
Talk English in the Anglo-Boer War.
Very traditional Afrikaans.
So this traditional food
is
like
Break yourself a piece off.
No way.
Dried borscht, dried sausage.
But when I'm
That's
doing
a historic moment. Your first. Really?
Food.
Your first. How do you call this?
Let me film you.
Yes.
Droogworst.
So this is beef.
Yeah.
That's been dried under the sun.
Yeah, in the wind actually.
Oh, delicious, man. Yeah, it's good. You can feel the fat. From where do you buy it? Here.
Yeah. And also biltong. The other one is biltong. So this is made into sausage. Biltong is just kept with the fat on the side, nice cuts, and then they dry it and you cut it in pieces.
Oh, that's delicious, man. Take a photo. I might buy some. So, amigos, that's the end of my investigation in the white-only town, Orania. I tried my best. We asked people questions. We saw how they live. And now, I'll leave it to you to let me know in the comments what you think about this city. Is it something you respect and you like, or something you oppose? For me, I tried my best to show you what's happening. I had a wonderful time myself here. And so, see you in the next video, amigos. Reggaeton por siempre. And hopefully, on the next video, I will be in Latin America. Or maybe not. But I hope soon. Ciao.